Hello, hello, hello. My name is Nola Jason, and how are you getting along with the Genshin? I'm certainly getting along greatly. But however, it is what it is, and what it is a Asian, and what it is a beautifully designed Asian game. But like most Asian media, it has voice acting is a very true and tested thing. In fact, it's so true and tested, it has become standardized to a painful degree. It generally is based around the sounding cute, sounding feminine, being overly emotional, while there's nothing inherently wrong with that. However, there are a couple of tropes. There's the things that really irritates me a little bit about the whole approach. Because it's acting, it doesn't sound natural. It sounds forced. It sounds fake. It sounds like they're acting, and in some cases that is a good thing. In most cases that is not such a good thing. Why? Well, take this barrier here. To put it in an example, right? When you take damage, there is all. Suddenly, it doesn't sound like you're taking damage anymore. Yes, the sound. That's the. And regardless of what size the character has, regardless of what affiliation, what. Essentially, regardless of the character type, they all suffer from the same. They all suffer from the same affliction. The voice acting is consistent, that's why it's great, but it sounds forced. Like this one has a very. Yes, I have a voice. Voice. Yes. And the thing with these sort of voices is, I swear I've heard them all before, and they sound like anything like what is actually going on. What I mean with that is, if it's an anime, if it's a hentai, if it is a movie, if it's an erotic movie with actual people getting it on, they sound the same. They have the same pitch, the same kind of acting. You can have 5 different unique shows, and they all sound like they have the same voice actors. Even if you have a country of several millions to pick from. And this stereotyping is. I don't like it at all. I don't. I have a very ambivalent relationship to it because I really expecting a bit more. But seriously, no Japanese person sounds like what these characters does while running around in the forest. So yeah, this generic, samey Japanese voice acting is always getting a bit grating, because every character is sounding like a young person regardless of what you're doing. Which may or may not be disturbing depending on the preferences the author in said story has. So that's just it. See you around, and I'm getting it on with Genshin.